Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy MAR. We back here with another episode of Hustle of the Artist. I'm here with my man H.H. Holmes today, hailing from Queens, Jamaica, Southside.
You already know. When I'm not America, what up?
Southside Jamaica, man.
Really up.
So, what do you do?
What do I do? Say, hustle. That's all I do. I grind. I get wherever I need to be. Right now, doing this project, you know what I mean? Murder Mansion. Drop Halloween, October 31st.
Go check that out.
Definitely be on the lookout for that. Just building up for that, for real. Put 2 tracks out already. One yesterday, one a couple weeks ago. Put a freestyle out with my homie Uncut, you know what I mean? But that's it right now, just staying focused, you know what I mean?
And how long you been making music for, man?
For real, about 4 months. I'm just putting my all into it, you know what I mean? It might sound like I've been doing it a little longer, so some people might say I haven't, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to put all my effort into everything that I do, you know what I mean? This included. So
I feel that.
Yeah.
And what type of inspirations inspired you to make music or to take it seriously?
Well, homies from my neighborhood, like my brothers from the block, they really, told me I had a story to tell, you know what I mean? So I might as well. So that was my biggest inspiration, you know what I mean? Just letting it be known, the real, you know what I mean? So for the most part, that's my biggest inspiration. But other than that, it's just what I want to hear, you know what I mean? I make music like that I grew up on, you know what I mean? I'm 28, I grew up in the beef era, you know what I mean?
Nice.
That's all I knew, Ethers and 50 Cents and, you know what I mean? So that feel, I still love it. Just the vibe of that, you know what I mean? Just the tension, you know what I mean? So, yeah, basically.
And what have you been doing to network this music you're making?
Well, basically, I just been using word of mouth and the internet every chance I get, you know what I mean? Just spreading it around, sharing my music, asking people their honest feedback, you know what I mean? If you want me to tweak something, or if you think something it'll sound better if I did it this way, I take all criticism, you know what I mean? Just don't tell me I'm straight up whack, like, you know what I mean? Just have something for me. Tell me what I could do with that, and I'll gladly do everything I could do to get better, anything I could do to get better, improve at my craft, you know what I mean?
So, given the type of music you do, how would you compare the music you make to other music that's around here now in this type of era?
For one, you'll be able to tell I'm not trying to sound like anybody. I think a lot of artists nowadays, that's what they do purposely, you know what I mean? And that's what I want to stay away from. Now, it might be somebody that I remind you of, you know what I mean? And I'll take that.
There's always people like that.
I'll take that.
Like that.
Yeah, I'll take that 110%. I'll take that. But, you know what I mean? I'm just more stuck on being myself. You know what I mean? Being authentic, keeping it official, not trying, just doing, you know what I mean? And just see how far it take me. Because I see, for the most part, I mean, it's only been 3-4 months, and people are gravitating towards it. And I wouldn't say I'm the best rapper in the world, but I think they feel it. Like, you know what I mean? My point gets across. I want to, like, take my words and paint a picture and have you watch while I paint it. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. And as long as you see my vision and you see what I was trying to get at least, then I think my job is done. Especially with music, I think it's supposed to invoke thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of
not just a vibe. The vibe is cool, don't get me wrong. We all need that. It's a time and a place for everything, but I think we need to do more listening. 2 years.
So other than the 4 months you took taking it seriously, have you always been writing before that? Have you always been into music before that?
Yeah, I always was in the music shit. I'm from South Jamaica, everybody rap. So all my brothers got studios in their basement. That's what I grew up on. You know what I mean? So I always been in that atmosphere, or, you know what I mean, been in that state of mind. Younger, like 14, 13, you know what I mean? I jumped in the booth a couple times, recorded some things, just playing around, but never really put my all into it, you know what I mean, as far as my time, attention. So this time around, with everybody else really feeling it, I think that was more fuel for me, you know what I mean, to keep going. Because I want to do it because I always loved music naturally anyway. I mean, even young, like I grew up playing the drums, playing instruments, you know what I mean? So it's just in me regardless, either way, you know what I mean?
And what would you say about this new era of music that came out this year? Like all the new music that's coming out this year.
It's interesting. Interesting. I think the times play a big part in the music, right? So fashion, drug use, whatever's going on in the time is what affects the music, and right back, the music is going to affect the people. You know what I mean? And I think looking at the artists now for the most part and listening to the music for the most part now, you see where we are in the state of living. You know what I mean? Especially state by state, you'll hear artists from Detroit, and he's speaking what they're going through in Detroit right now. Me, I'm talking for Jamaica, Queens. You know what I mean? And I speak for brothers in other places too, places that can relate to what I've been through, places that I've been, where people actually know me. Shout out to Richmond, Virginia, you know what I mean? Chesterfield, Petersburg, you know what I mean? So I connect with a lot of brothers down there, even all the way down in North Carolina, South Carolina, you know what I mean? So that's my thing, connecting with them and just riding out, for real.
So where do you think you see yourself musically in the next 5 years from now?
I see myself as being one of those artists where you know I'm coming with something good every time. Where your expectations aren't too high as far as, am I going to sell 1 million records? Because that's not my intent at all. I mean, money is good to get it any way it comes. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
right.
I appreciate the love. I appreciate people actually listening to it and genuinely liking it and looking for new music. That's all I really want. So in 5 years, I would say I just want people still looking for me and expecting good music, for real.
And so what type of platforms can people reach you on?
Right now, I'm only on SoundCloud, you know what I mean? That's why I'm putting my music out on. I want to keep everything free for now, especially with the introduction, you know what I mean? Just getting to know me. And I want to really pay attention to where people are listening to me. You know what I mean? As far as states, boroughs, whatever the case, and I'll pull up and show love. That's if you tell me you want me to pull up at your local club, I'm there. If you want me to pull up in certain arenas, certain events, whatever the case is, I'm there. I'll reach out. I'm really outside, like my whole life. So.
And how would they search you up on these platforms?
Instagram, Holly H Holmes, HOLMES. Twitter, HH Holmes, the number 8. Right. What else is there? Snapchat, Spaceship _Fuel. Right.
Check it out.
And I'm new on all these things, so if it's looking like it's hard for me to remember, it is. Yeah, I think that's about it. But I'm gonna be on YouTube soon, very soon. I'm gonna be on, as far as the other platforms, Spotify, Tidal, everything else like that. My next project, those will be definitely on there. You know what I mean? I don't want to half-ass anything. I want to make sure if I do it, I'm ready. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So, yeah, definitely be on the lookout.
Is there anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, definitely shout out my homie Unkeezy, Uncut. Definitely Spaceship Gang. Shout out to the whole Southside 109 Merrick, especially.
Shout out Jamaica.
They raised me, huh? Yeah, everybody that support, shout out to y'all, for real.
And one more, do you feel like there's any question I didn't ask you?
You didn't ask me? I don't know, it's a lot you didn't ask me.
That your fans would like to know?
Everything that I talk about is really real. Like, you hear me talking about heroin charges, dope charges, I really caught those, you know what I mean? Talk about shootouts and living through wars, I did that, I'm still here. A lot of my friends is not, you know what I mean? Free the homie Kevin Dean. I know you don't like me saying your real name, but I don't care, I love you, bro. It's just love, for real.
Well, you heard it. Boy, it's
H. Holmes, really dope.
It's your boy MAR. It's another episode of Hustle of the Artist.